When I started my first brand, I wasted months overthinking designs, researching manufacturers, scrolling through endless how to start a clothing brand videos. And after all that, I had nothing to show for it. I felt like just maybe I wasn't cut out to be a brand owner. But the truth is, I wasn't lazy. I was doing everything except the one thing that matters, taking action. This video is about how I broke out of that rut and the strategies that you can use to finally start your clothing brand as a creator. If you've been thinking about starting your own brand but keep putting it off, this video is for you. What feels like procrastination is just often overthinking. For me, it was like over-obsessing over blank t-shirt mock-ups, watching countless top 10 dropshipping supplier videos and reading about different cotton blends while never actually ordering samples or testing designs. I tricked myself into thinking that research was progress, but in reality, I wasn't building anything. I even made a Shopify store with no products, just logos and coming soon banners, because working on aesthetics felt easier than actually contacting manufacturers. Maybe you can also relate to this. Eventually, I invested in a workshop with a small manufacturer. On the first day, instead of talking strategy, they told me, pick a blank, send us your design, and let's print it today. That forced me in the uncomfortable step of actually creating a sample. And once I saw my design on fabric, everything changed. It wasn't perfect, but it was real. Over time, making one imperfect hoodie, then another and another, built my momentum. Within a year, I had my first small drop sellout. Not because I was a genius, but because I was consistent. Small wins add up. Don't wait to make the perfect first collection. Just make one shirt, one hoodie, one hat. Ship it, get feedback, and improve. Now let's talk about something that trips up most creators once they got momentum. Systems and tools. When you start selling, it's not about the clothes anymore. Suddenly you're managing orders, customer questions, payments, and suppliers all at the same time. If you don't set up the tools right early, you can burn out fast. CRM, customer relationship management. This helps you keep track of your buyers, respond quickly to questions, and build stronger relationships. Even a simple CRM like HubSpot or Zoho can make your brand more professional. Order management and fulfillment. Shopify and other platforms have built-in tools that as you grow, connecting in solutions like ShipStation or OrderHive keeps your shipping smooth and reduces mistakes. Analytic and marketing tools. Tools like Klaviyo for email or Later for content scheduling help you understand what's working and stay consistent with marketing. Payments and suppliers. And of course, one of the biggest pain points is getting paid and paying overseas suppliers. Most new brand owners usually start with PayPal or their local bank, but those can quickly become nightmares if you're working with international suppliers or customers. Hidden fees, slow transfers, and juggling multiple accounts can eat away at your precious margins. That's where platforms like Airwallex comes in. Airwallex isn't a bank. It's a global financial platform built for modern businesses. With Airwallex, you can open multi-currency accounts with local bank details in 60 plus countries, so you get paid like a local. You can accept payments online with its payment plugins for Shopify, payment links, or APIs. Furthermore, you can enjoy like-for-like settlement for 14 plus currencies and enable 160 plus local payment methods like Apple Pay, Google Pay, and BNPL buy now pay later options like Afterpay. Furthermore, you can pay overseas suppliers with lower FX fees through local rails, often on the same day. Manage everything, payments, card, expenses from one dashboard. I want to be clear, I'm not saying Airwallex is the only option, but if I was starting over, this is the one I'd use. It just saves so many headaches and it allows you to focus on building your brand instead of wrestling with payment gateways. Just like in creativity, clothing brands often fail because founders think too big too soon. They launch a full 50-piece collection and they should be focusing on one product, nailing the quality and then scaling. Think of it like reps in the gym. The more you do, the better you get. You don't need full days to build a brand. You need consistent hours. 1 hour a day to design, order samples, or upload product photos is enough to make real progress. Momentum creates momentum. Feeling like you're stuck sucks, but it doesn't define you. Start small, take action, build consistently, and soon you'll look back at the person who never launched their brand like a distant memory. See you in the next one.